2 o'clock local time in the morning. Foncello Hospital, Heliport, Treviso, Italy. This is the primary operational hub for SUEM Veneto HEMS. The crew initialized the Leonardo AW139 from a cold and dark status for an urgent high-altitude night medical evacuation. Battery masters on, fuel pumps primed, and both the Pratt & Whitney turbines are spooled up. Directly on the hospital pad, the Primus Epic Honeywell Avionics suite initialize, making system checks, focusing on dual AFCS stability loops and hydraulic pressure indicators required for complex mountain hoisting operations. Executing a vertical departure from the hospital helipad, clearing local obstacles and transitioning into a cruise climb heading due north. The aircraft is established at 145 knots through airspeed, tracking towards the Alpine foothills. We are following the main highway to the north and passing Vittorio Veneto and climbing over Lago di Santa Croce. Ambient cultural lighting drops significantly. Ground tracking relies heavily on the digital moving map and TAWS to maintain safe vertical clearance from the rising terrain of the Cadore Valley corridor. Approaching Pieve di Cadore and heading deep into the Auronzo basin, the flight enters a strict black hole environment. Total absence of ground lighting eliminates external visual references, introducing severe spatial disorientation risks and controlled flight into terrain hazards. To maintain visual flight rules, the crew transition into night vision imaging systems. They're activating the night vision goggles. Cockpit lighting is dimmed and filtered to prevent internal glare. Through the visors, the unlit terrain profile of the critical peaks of the Cima become completely visible, allowing for precise obstacle avoidance during the final approach. Arriving at the north face of Cima Grande di Lavaredo, altitude 9,800 feet. At this pressure altitude, engine efficiency drops, and the aircraft must operate with strict power margins. The pilot establishes an out-of-ground effects hover. The 4-axis autopilot is coupled to assist with drift control against unpredictable alpine microdrafts. The hoist operator opens the right cabin door and deploys the rescue winch. The track beam searchlight is a slave to the winch, illuminating the rescue specialists as they descend to the ledge. A dynamic payload shift of 150 kilograms is added to the right side lateral vector, require immediate cycling and collective compensation to stabilize the platform. Here is how the ridge appears without the night vision goggles. It's completely dark. Recovery complete, hoist secured. The aircraft clears the vertical wall and initiates a steep controlled descent to the designated landing area below the peaks, that is Malga Langalm. The landing area is surveyed using the searchlights to confirm slope limits and clearance from alpine debris. The main wheels and nose gear are firmly on the ground. The pilot immediately initiates a complete engine shutoff to stop the rotors, ensuring total safety for the medical crew and the patient during offloading operations in the mountain environment. Mission objectives are met. This video is dedicated to honoring the bravery and the huge commitment of these crews. Every night they operating on the edge of the envelope, risking their own lives in the most unforgiving environments to ensure that others may live. Thank you guys as always for following. See you to the next video. Bye bye.